Hello. In this video, we will be examining the design process for chairs and public seating. When designing equipment like this, it is crucial to consider your context. Are you designing public seating? Seating for individuals? Perhaps seating for a shared private space? Each of these individual environments require different, unique design considerations, and over the next few minutes, we will examine the different kinds of seating, as well as what design considerations go into their creation.
For instance, let's first examine the case of public seating. The needs of public seating can vary widely based on the community which it inhabits, but some of the most common needs of public seating include comfort, ergonomic form, seating occupancy, additional utilities such as tables, and in some cases protection from the elements such as shades. Additionally, designers may also face additional constraints imposed by private stakeholders, landowners, governments, and other benefactors. Such constraints may include the use of forms of hostile designs such as bars in the middle of public benches designed to prevent people from sleeping outside, as well as local area codes which can mandate seating dimensions, maintain certain distances from roads, possess certain colors, and other factors. Another example of constraints often imposed on designers would be in the form of cost limitation. Since these run counter to many of the other users' needs, it is important that designers have a careful eye for balancing all these factors.
Given these reasons, public seating almost always has a few things in common. They tend to follow a generally utilitarian construction using durable and relatively low-cost materials such as plastic, rubber, and steel. Due to the need for relative cost-effectiveness, it is also uncommon to see single-occupancy public seating, since it is cheaper to make one large seat for 2 or 3 people compared to constructing 2 or 3 comparatively smaller seats. Some of these characteristics can be seen in William Becker's seating design, which generally goes for a more utilitarian construction, having a form which could be produced from either plastic or concrete. It features a retractable armrest which tries to avoid ethical dilemmas posed by a hostile design while simultaneously increasing the potential for comfort for users. It features a minimalist, if slightly brutalist, aesthetic which would fit in cohesively with most urban or suburban settings, particularly places such as an urban park.
Similar considerations may be given to private shared seating, but with some distinctions. Cost minimization isn't necessarily a concern, as different costs will target different demographics. So as long as the cost and target demographics are consistent with one another, a product is set up for success. Additionally, the comfort performance of a seating arrangement is of greater performance in the case of private shared seating, since home users often place a greater importance on comfort opposed to something such as cost effectiveness. This is why in their design, Yu-Ling as well as Ariana Lopez approached this segment of seating design with an emphasis on balancing relative cost effectiveness with comfort. The cost-effective approach can be seen in the use of a concrete base in Lopez's design, as well as the use of low-thickness cuts of wood and rattan in Yu-Ling's design. Whereas, in order to accommodate a need for comfort, they both utilize materials such as foam in their construction, which is an excellent material for balancing cost with increasing the comfort of the user.
Hello, this is Yu-Ling, and finally I'm going to introduce the final case of private single occupant seating. And here's some examples about the single occupant chairs and the showcase that Jinha's design. And the private single-occupant seating is unique in several ways. The first is that their cost and quality can vary widely, from just a few $1,000s for a stiff folding chair all the way up to thousands of dollars for comfortable designer chairs which border on works of art such as the Eames chair, for example. And for their part, Jinha designed a good chair which occupies the mid to upper space of this cost-quality spectrum. Their chair features a padded back, the metal or plastic armrest, and an extendable footrest for ergonomics, as well as wheels and free spinning rotation for easy position adjustment.
When ranking our chairs, our group got together and decided that Yu-Ling's design was the best out of ours because of several factors. The first and most immediately visible complementary aspect of this seating arrangement is the visually pleasing manner in which it was presented. However, in addition to that, this design also provides a great variety of options to the user in terms of ways to sit, as well as doing a fantastic job of balancing materials costs and product function. This has been Group 34's final project, and thank you for watching.